Typically, orcs are shaded with a darker green, be it as a base coat which is then layered, or as a wash or shade. However, I find that mixing green with red or purple really adds depth to green skin flesh. If you look at the Beast Snagger artwork for the limited edition codex, you can see the red tones help add some visual interest, more than green tones alone. Red also gives a vibrancy that helps make things look more alive. For these orcs I started with a primer of Deathguard green, very close to Vallejo's parched grass. I found the green gave a strong base to work from, and the darker contrast paints for the leather, squigs and fur covered well for a base coat. The flesh itself was painted in a mid-tone of Vallejo Camo bright green, a nice vibrant color, close to Citadel's green. I then targeted the recesses with a shade of 1:1 Camo bright green and hull red, not worrying too much about accuracy. I then increased this further with a more targeted shade of hull red in the deeper recesses. Finally, I neatened up the flesh with a layer of Camo bright green, and finally a highlight of Elysian green was applied. For deeper recesses on more traditional orc flesh, try a glaze of a really deep purple. I recommend scale 75 Zelandal Violet for this, as it's a very rich dark velvety tone. Adding a touch of dark blue to the base color to pick out under the eyes and a touch of red for the lips also really helps add interest to their faces. If you're looking to paint orcs and money isn't an object, I think Vallejo's German Camouflage World War II set is worth a look, as it has all the green tones, as well as leather tones, you could want for around £40. There are, of course, other sets on the market for around £20 each, such as this one from Green Stuff World, which looks great as it offers a deep red and purple, but I haven't personally tried their paints myself. There's also the Scale 75 Fantasy and Games set, although I do find that range better for glazes and layers, rather than base coating. Finally, there's also the Vallejo Game Color set, although I'm not a huge fan of the finish those paints give from the few I've used. That concludes this brief look at the heretical orc flesh. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment for more painting content. Praise be to Gork, or is it Mork?